Hey friends, welcome. We're gonna jump right in. Standing up nice and tall, feet hip width apart, big inhale. And as you exhale, start to slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. You can grab opposite elbows and just hang here if you'd like. You can place your hands on your toes, your shins, your knees, the mat, whatever works for you here, as long as we're just getting a nice stretch in the back of the body. Let the head be heavy. We're not going to be here too long, but still stay connected to your inhale and exhale. Even as we're dangling here, slowly bend the knees. Start to roll up. Last thing up is your head. We're going to make our way onto our mats. Coming into all fours, setting yourself up into a nice low lunge here. That back knee is on the mat. I'm taking that right foot in between my hands. And you should feel a nice stretch in your right hamstring. You should feel your left hip flexor getting a little bit of a sensation, and just hold it here. Let's switch to the other side. Take that left foot in between the hands, and you're going to hold the stretch. Gently release out of that left side. Take a moment if you need it. And we're going to come to a nice seated position. I'm going to have the soles of the feet together. You can crisscross the legs here if you want to. You can have the legs outstretched in front of you, whatever works. Taking that right hand to the side of the head by your temple. Reaching that opposite arm out. I like to just kind of spider my fingers away from the body, keeping that shoulder down. And a nice neck stretch here. So you're welcome to just spend some time in a couple of different gazes. So maybe you want to look towards the armpit, getting a completely different sensation in a different area of the neck. Maybe you want to gently guide your gaze towards the ceiling, seeing if you feel any different sensation or tightness in another area of the neck. Kind of feel it out here. Remember to keep that opposite shoulder away from the ear. Gently release your neck stretch on that side, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and release your neck stretch, and we're going to come on to our right elbow into a nice side body stretch, reaching the opposite arm overhead. And if coming to your elbow feels like it's a little too far for you or it's not attainable, just maybe bring yourself a little bit higher up by just coming to the palm of your hand and finding a good place that still allows you to get a nice side body stretch without feeling like you have to go all the way down onto the elbow. If you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can always just send your elbow just a tiny bit further away from your body. Awesome. Let's come out of our side body stretch on that side and just repeating the same exact thing on the other side. Find where you need to be. Maybe you want to come up a little bit higher onto the palm of your hand. Do what feels right. We also want to make sure that our heart is going in the direction of the sky. So you don't want the chest to collapse or start to go in the direction of your mat. Beautiful friends, let's come out of that left side. We're going to set ourselves up by taking that right foot around the left knee, hugging that right knee with the left arm, and then your right arm should be right behind you, and you should be able to give yourself a nice seated twist, mindful of staying nice and long from the coccyx bone all the way up the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. There should be length. Do not hold your breath here. And if you have it, maybe on your next exhale, look a little further, as far as you can, towards the back of the room. And we're going to release. Do the same thing on the other side, taking that left leg across. That foot is flat on the ground, hugging that knee with your right arm and placing that left hand directly behind you so that you have leverage to twist as far as you can, keeping the spine nice and long. Notice how I'm not rounding over the spine. My neck is nice and long. Not only do you get a bit of a hip stretch here, but you just get a nice sensation in the upper body. We get a little sensation in that side body from our twist. Great job. Go ahead and release. We're going to end together, sitting up nice and tall. Scoop the hands up towards the sky. Big inhale. Seal all of this energy. Exhale, heart center. 2 more times. Big inhale. Meet at the top. And exhale, heart center. And your last one, make it a really juicy inhale. Long exhale out through the mouth. Thank yourself for this 10 minutes you gave yourself. Be well, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.